Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be my favorites for the last couple of months actually. Y'all know I usually don't miss monthly favorites videos, but I missed the one in January because I really didn't have anything to show. And in December, I don't usually do one just because I do my yearly favorites. So here we are in February and I do kind of have a lot of stuff. So I'm just gonna hurry up and get into it. So today I'm gonna start with the non-makeup favorites, which I kind of have a lot of, surprisingly. But the first item that I have here is this Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle Shampoo. Now, my city has a Trader Joe's now that I haven't made it out to yet. But for the longest we didn't have one. But I actually went to visit my parents and they have a Trader Joe's there, so I went by and I've always heard about this shampoo, so I decided to just go ahead and pick it up. And I actually really like it. Y'all know I usually use the Shea Moisture shampoo as like my regular shampoo. So I ran out of that and I kind of wanted to try something different just because I've been using the Shea Moisture pretty much ever since I've been transitioning. So I decided to pick this up and I really like it. It feels really cooling on the scalp. Like a little bit tingly, but not too much, not where it's uncomfortable, but it does have tea tree oil in it, which is really good if you have like flaky scalp. I used to use it on my scalp all the time back when I was transitioning, but I don't really have that problem now. But just think, if you are having that type of problem, you might want to try this shampoo out. Also, it is sulfate free, which is definitely a plus. I don't use sulfates very often on my hair. So yeah, I really like it. The only downside that I will tell you about this product is that after, like sometimes after when I wash my hair, if this gets in my eyes, it doesn't hurt per se, but I can feel it. So that is definitely a downside. So when I use this, I am really careful to make sure that my hair is rinsing back instead of just letting it fall straight on my face, if that makes any sense. Anyway, really like it. Also, let me stop really quickly and say, I have a cold. Well, I'm getting over a cold pretty much, but my cough is still kind of lingering. So I do have a cough drop in my mouth and I hope it doesn't bother you guys too much, but that is life. The next item I want to show you guys is this Nivea In Shower Body Lotion. So I know y'all have probably seen the commercials for these like I have. And I've always wanted to try that. There's a product from Lush. I think it's called Rose Argan Body Conditioner or something like that. But anyway, it's like the same thing. So this is basically something that you put on in the shower after you shower, of course. You put it on and then you rinse it off. And it's a moisturizer. So I got the one that's for very dry skin with almond oil. And I actually really like it. I was kind of skeptical. But I think I really like it for days where I'm rushing, which is pretty much all the time. Pretty much every work day I'm rushing. So I really like it for those days. I'll use it like on my legs and arms, and I'll use it everywhere. But then when I get out, I still put lotion on my feet and like on my stomach and stuff. But I can skip the legs, which usually takes me a bit. I know that seems stupid. As I'm saying it, it sounds like it's not much of a time saver, but to be honest, it really, really is, because I don't know, maybe I'm a really slow lotion putter on her, but when I put this on in the shower, it just spreads so quickly, and then I just rinse it off, jump out. I'm already pretty much moisturized. I just like touch up my really dry spots and I'm out. The other body moisturizer I've been liking is this Trader Joe's Coconut Body Butter, which I bought this at the same time as I bought the shampoo. And I absolutely love this stuff. I am very impressed with this. This only costs like $5 and it's awesome. Like it smells like real coconut. It just reminds me of a beach vacation. Like, you have to smell this. It's really thick, kind of has a different consistency. I'll do a close-up so you guys can see. But my husband said it looks like food. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like lotion. He says it kind of looks like a meringue or something, and I do have to say I agree with him. But it's very moisturizing. I've been using this all over my body, and it really just makes me want to go on vacation because of the smell. But love that. Now I have a product that I have never shown you guys in a video, and that would be deodorant. This is the Dove Dry Spray Clear Tone Skin Renew Deodorant. Well, Antiperspirant. So you probably seen the commercial for this. If not, I think there are some people that are advertising on YouTube, but I pay for this my own money, so I'm not advertising it. But I really, really like this. It's not a typical spray deodorant. It's a dry spray. So like you spray it on, it feels like there's nothing there. And so I was kind of skeptical of it again because I thought it was a little gimmicky. But after using it the first day, I didn't get sweaty, and I continued using it, and I have not broken out of the sweat since I've started using it. It feels really like nothing's on underneath your arm. Like it doesn't feel like you forgot to put on deodorant, because you know, if you forget, then you might feel a little bit of moistness there. It doesn't feel like that at all. But like when you spray it on, it just feels like nothing. I can't explain it, but anyway, I really like it, and it is perfectly clear, which is another thing. The deodorant I've been using prior to this was Secret, and I've used it for probably 10 years, and it goes on white, and then when it completely dries, it's clear pretty much. But sometimes, you know, you can mess up shirts and stuff like that. So this is a definite plus in Florida, where I'm always like sleeveless. So okay, so that's it for body products. I do have a couple of skincare items. The first one is this Fresh Sugar Polish, and this is a lip scrub, and you can see it's pretty much almost gone. I'll try to do a close-up for you guys, but it's just a nice lip polish, and what I really do like about it is that after you do the scrub, it kind of feels like you have a little bit of residual oil left on your lips, so I don't really feel like my lips are super dry after doing the scrub. Now this is a more gentle lip scrub, but I do find that it gets the flakes off without being too harsh on my lips. So this I got, I think, as a 500 point perk, or with some other stuff from Sephora, but it's pretty expensive, so I'm not sure if I'm going to purchase it. I'll probably try a different one, just because I think this runs about $20-something, so I don't know if it's worth that much, but I did really enjoy it. And then also for skincare, I have two face masks, and I'm sure you guys recognize these. These are the Glam Glow masks. The first one is the Supermud Clearing Treatment, which is the white one, and this is a little one, but I really like this one to help really cleanse my pores. Now I only do it like once every 2 weeks because I'm not a really oily person, so I don't feel like I need to do it very often, but I do like to do it like every 2 weeks or so, and I just feel like it gets my skin like super clean. So after I do this, then I follow it up with the Thirstymud, which I love. Now I use this one more often because I use it pretty much anytime I do a mask, but it's just really moisturizing, hydrating mask. Now you can use it where you put it on, I think, and then you leave it on like 10 minutes and then wipe it off. I'm not sure, but I always use it overnight, so I'll put it on and then just leave it on. And it's very hydrating, so I really like this, and I really enjoy the combination. After I use them, my skin always feels really soft and supple and just looks youthful. So now I'm finally into the makeup type products that I want to share. First one is a primer, and this is the Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Illuminate Primer. So Maybelline recently released these new primers. I think there's 3 versions. I have 2 of them. This is the Blur and Illuminate. So this is the one that I've been enjoying the most. It's a primer that you put on before makeup, obviously, but it gives you a bit of a glow. And it's not like, I know y'all have heard me talk about the Laura Mercier Radiant Primer before. It's not like that where it gives you a lot of glow. This one gives you a minimal glow. So I've been really liking to use this with the NARS foundation that I still owe y'all a review on. So yeah, I really like this because it doesn't give me too much of a glow, but it does give me a little bit of radiance. Also, one thing I do want to mention about it though is that if you're looking for something that's really pore filling, this is not it. This is more just to smooth out the skin, make the foundation go on easier. I don't really think it makes my makeup last longer, to be honest, but I do like the way it makes my foundation lay on my skin, so that's what I use it for. The other primer I have is an eye primer, and this is the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. And this is one of those products I've had for kind of a while, but I never really share it with you guys. So I figured I'd go ahead and share it. And the reason I probably thought about it this month is because I'm almost out of it, and I've been thinking, should I repurchase it, which I probably will, but I have some other eye primers that I kind of need to use up first. But anyway, so I really like this because it is a primer that goes on and stays perfectly clear. And if you have darker skin, you will know how important that can be sometimes, because a lot of primers have a little bit of color, so you have to wear them underneath the eyeshadow. This has absolutely no color. So like I said, I've been in a rush pretty much every day for the last month when it's time for me to go to work. So I have really oily eyelids, so I'll put this on just as a base on my eye, and then I don't really wear eyeshadow. Well, actually I'm lying, but sometimes I'll just put this on and then that's it for my eyes, and then go on and do the rest of my face, because I always skip eyeshadow when I'm in a rush. But other times I'll put this on and then I'll top it with this Milani eyeshadow, which is in the color Bella Caffe, which I'm also including as a favorite. And it's basically just my skin tone. I can do a swatch for you guys, but you're probably not going to be able to see it, but I'll do a close-up swatch just in case. But it's basically the same color as my skin tone, and I just feel like that helps to even out my lid color. So it looks like I have nothing on, but I'm not getting oily like I normally would if I did not wear this base. So love those. So since I've been rushing pretty much all the time, I haven't really been doing a lot of eye products, so most of my makeup products are complexion related. So the first one for the face really is this NARS All Day Luminous Powder Foundation, which I've had for a few months, probably since like November, December. But I've really been enjoying it this month. So this is what it looks like. I use the shade Tahoe. And I will tell you that if you're looking into getting one of these powders, you probably want to get a shade lighter than what you wear in the foundation. Just because, I don't know, I feel like the powder shades are darker. In NARS foundations, I wear Cadiz. Tahoe is a smidgen lighter. I do have one of their foundations in Tahoe that's too light for me. So, but the powder works perfectly. But the reason I really like this powder is because it's a powder foundation, but you can use it dry for a sheer finish or wet for a heavier finish. So I've never used it wet, I always use it dry, and I typically will wear this when I'm wearing like either my tinted moisturizer by NARS or a BB cream or something like that. I'll typically put this on top just for a little added coverage, but it does not make me look cakey, which I absolutely love about it. It doesn't make me look shiny even though it says luminous. It just keeps the radiance in my skin tone. So I've really been enjoying this month. It's also a good product to touch up with. I find that I can use it like in the middle of the day, and it doesn't make me look cakey. Now if I pile it on in the middle of the day, yeah, of course I'm gonna get cakey, but if I use it normally, it looks great as a touch-up product. So this is a winner. For bronzer for the past couple months, I have went back to an oldie but a goodie, and this is the Milani Powder Bronzer in 01 Light. So this is what it looks like, and I'll show you the whole package. Clearly, there's a clearance sticker on it. This is probably the first bronzer I ever tried, and I've had it way too long, but I don't think it's expired yet, but it's one of those products I kind of need to use up, which kind of made me want to pull it out. Even though it's in light, it does show up in my skin tone, and the reason I've been pulling it out is because I kind of lost my color this winter, and so now that I'm lighter, this color works well for me as a everyday type bronzer. So I don't use it as a contour, but I do like to use it to warm up my skin on like a daily work basis. It's nothing that's dramatic at all. So if you're into dramatic bronzers, this is not for you. And to be honest, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure this is discontinued. So sorry if you're looking for it, but if you have this in your stash, yeah, pull it back out again, because I've really been getting some good use out of it this month. For blush this month, I've been going for more natural blush shades. So one of those has been this MAC blush called Coppertone. And this is one of those blushes that I've had kind of a while, but it never really wowed me. Like actually both of these, they never really wowed me at first because they're not very pigmented. But what I've been doing this month is just really taking a more dense brush and just building them up on my cheeks, and they look really nice and natural, but they still give my skin some warmth. So I've really been enjoying this month, and for a while I had been thinking about back to macking it, like getting rid of it because I wasn't using it, but I'm glad I gave it another try. Kind of tried to shop my stash. So this is a nice blush if you're my skin tone. If you're lighter, it'll show up a lot easier, but if you're my skin tone or darker, you still can use this. The other blush is same thing, Becca Wild Honey, and this is what it looks like, which looks like basically my skin tone. So I was quite disappointed because I ordered it online. So when I got it, I was quite disappointed in the color. But like I said, this month I've just been building it up on my cheeks, and very, very nice. It's kind of similar to Coppertone in color, but this one has a little bit of a sheen to it, so I can skip highlighter if I'm wearing this. It doesn't give you that much sheen, but it just helps to bring life to your face, which is kind of what I've been doing all month. So this makeup that I've been wearing has been pretty natural, and I'm sorry if that's boring to you guys, but that's what I've been liking this month. And to be honest, when I wear more natural makeup, that's when I get the most compliments on, oh, you're glowing and it's the baby, but it's really just makeup. And one more makeup product, and this is a highlighter, and this is the Bobbi Brown Copper Diamond Highlight, which I'm pretty sure this is limited edition, but I just saw it on the website not too long ago, so I think it's still available. But this is what it looks like, and it's just a very nice gold tone bronzer. I mean, a highlight powder. And what I do like about these products is that you can kind of customize them based on what kind of highlight you want. Typically, I do wear them all mixed together. But if you're looking, like if on days where I want it a little more subtle, I'll stick to the top. Days where I want a little bit more golden, I'll go to the bottom. Okay, and then the last makeup related product I have to show you is a brush. And this is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. So I've had this a while, but it's kind of one of those brushes that sits in my drawer. So I've been pulling it out, and I've been really liking to use it with my really liquidy foundations. So y'all know I've been testing out the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation for the review. So I've been liking to use this brush with it, and I find that with all my really liquidy foundations that this brush works really, really well. Like, it just helps to really blend it without soaking up too much product, and just gives me that airbrush type finish. So this brush is definitely a winner, and Real Techniques brushes, you can always find them on sale at Ulta. They're reasonably priced, so I definitely thought it was worth a mention. Okay, so that is it for my favorites. Really quick, if you're interested, I will show you what my belly looks like, my baby bump. As of right now, I am 33 and a half weeks. So not too much longer to go. If you're subscribed to my other channel, I just did one of these on the other channel where I talked about my baby bag that I purchased, and I showed you guys my bump. But I know more of you are subscribed to this channel, so I wanted to go ahead and do it on this channel too, just in case you're not subscribed to my other channel, which you should be. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so this is what the belly looks like. It is sticking out there nice and round now. Yeah, that's what it looks like from the front, which you really can't tell, but this is what it looks like from the side, where you can really tell that I'm really pregnant now. So I'm due in April, and yeah, I'm about 33 and a half weeks now, so that's what the baby boy is looking like. All right, so that is it. I do want to give you guys a couple of quick updates right before I go. On my last video on this channel, I did talk about doing two reviews or two videos that I haven't done yet. One of them was the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation video. That I am still planning on doing. It's just that I've been sick for like 2-3 weeks. So I don't really like doing beauty videos when I'm sick because my skin doesn't look that great, and I just wasn't up to it, to be honest. But I do plan on doing that still if you want to see it. So if you still want to see something on that, then leave that in the comments down below. Also, the lip swatch video, again, with me being sick, my lips were really dry, and it just was not a good time for me to do that type of video. But I still will do it if you want to see it, because I have all my products together. I just have not done it yet. So if you still want to see a video on the comparison of the liquid lipsticks that I have, then let me know that too. And I will probably do a combination video and blog post for that one, because that's going to be kind of tough to get everything in a video, whereas I can write more in the blog post and show you like comparison swatches in a blog post. So you guys just let me know if you still want to see them, and I will get them done as soon as I can. So thank you guys for sticking around, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.